And CCTV's Carol Oyola has been following the elections closely. She joins us live now from Malawi's capital, Blantyre. Carol, how is vote counting coming along, and do we have any indication of who's in the lead?
Well, Penina, like you mentioned there, most polling stations closed at 9 p.m. yesterday and some are open today. Well, vote counting started immediately. Most of these polling stations closed. And right now what we're waiting for is a tallying that will be received at the tallying center by the Malawi Electoral Commission just behind me. Now, we will be expecting, when you mentioned that some polling stations opened today morning. Now, the Malawi Electoral Commission said that these polling stations will not really have an effect on the national vote count because they account for only less than 1% of the 4,445 polling stations across the country. Some local radio stations here in Malawi have begun releasing unofficial results, pitting one candidate against the other, but we cannot give you who is in the lead right now as we do not have official results. We should be expecting the Malawi Electoral Commission to start giving the first phase of official results. They say they'll be releasing results in 3 phases. So we should be expecting the first batch of those results by today evening.
And Carol, there were reports of the military being sent out to quell violence in some areas yesterday. What is the situation on the ground today?
Well, Penina, the Malawi Electoral Commission actually requested the military and police to help them in terms of security throughout the elections. Now, those were just isolated incidents in Lilongwe and Blantyre, and these incidents were contained within minutes. We visited some of those tallying centers afterwards, after the violence that happened, where voters actually blocked the roads and some were burning voting materials. But once we went there, once the situation was contained, there was nothing really much to see because voting was continuing as usual. So the Malawi Electoral Commission says that everything is in control right now. However, they do apologize for the delays that happened yesterday. They said they were logistical problems and that can happen anytime. And they said that they will be able to learn from these mistakes perhaps in the future. They also condemned these isolated incidents of violence yesterday and said, urge the public just to be patient and just to work with them in terms of these issues that were coming up. So we should be, we don't really see much happening. It's quite peaceful. So generally this election has been peaceful. No much drama or violence.
All right, Carol, thanks very much for those insights. Carol Yola, live for us in Blantyre.